This is Functional Horsemanship, and I'm doing another post on beginning roping, and this is for Jerry, who left a comment on my site wanting some closer up pictures on how I hold the rope and how I release the rope. So I'm going to kind of redo this post. I'm using a little different rope this time. Again, it's a extra soft ranch rope. This was probably maybe 50 or 60 feet, probably a 60-foot rope I cut to 48 feet and braided the end and sealed it together. This has a little different Honda. It's still a metal Honda and it's still a swivel Honda. I believe they call this the Great Basin Honda, but it's still, again, a metal Honda that swivels, adds a little weight to the loop when you throw it. And all I'm going to do is build a loop here, take the rope, build it back on itself, let it slide through my hand, and build a loop. You know, that you can hold out about shoulder width apart and about touches the ground. This isn't quite big enough. Again, hold it out at shoulder level so it hits the ground. The spoke from my hand to the Honda needs to be just a little bit bigger than that. So I'll hold the rope in this end. You can see the weight or the balance of the rope changes when I hold it further away from the Honda or when I choke up on the Honda. That lay and that balance changes. So from here, I can hold the rope like this, all my fingers on one side of the rope and my thumb on the other, or I could put my finger, lay my finger around the running end towards the Honda like this. It's going to be your choice. Try it both ways and see what works for you. I know some team ropers that would actually put their fingers inside the rope like this as well. I recommend just all fingers on one side and your thumb on the other like this, or maybe put your finger towards the Honda. One way or the other, you know, use what's comfortable for you. From here, all I'm going to do, Jerry, is I'm going to just spin the rope in a clockwise motion to my side like this, transition it over my head, let my wrist do the work for me, hold the rest of the coils in my hand like this because they have to slide out of my hand, and all I'm going to do is release the rope straight down like this with my hand or finger pointing toward my target. And I missed the target, I overthrew it. But my release is going to go like this, palm down, finger at the target, in position to dally once I start throwing off a horse. Again, coil the rope up like this. Let that swivel Honda do its magic there. Build another loop. Counter or clockwise swing like this. May take me 2 or 3 before I can transition over my head. Let my wrist do my work. Now I'm going to release like that. With my hand's going to turn down, my finger's going to point at the target. Okay, that's what it looks like, and about as slow as I can do it. So again, Jerry, build your loop. Have some distance, about an arm's distance from your hand to the Honda. Fingers all on one side. You can put your index finger so it points towards the Honda and your target. You can spin the rope like this first of all, and look at my feet when I release the rope. My feet aren't going to move. Okay, I stay right here. I missed it 3 times in a row, but I'm more concerned about getting the motion down and answering your question. So a lot of people will take a step when they throw. Spin the loop like this, transition over their head, and they'll take a step when they throw. I don't like doing that because when you're on a horse, you're going to be seated with your butt in the saddle and your feet in the stirrups, and you're not going to be able to take that step. You know, you may move the horse off if you move your leg forward, give him some leg pressure, move him away from the target, cause you to miss. Keep your feet firmly planted. That's my advice to you. But again, build the loop like this, transition over your head. When you release, your hand's going to go straight down over the target in position to dally. Jerry, I hope that helps. Functional Horsemanship.